Since the establishment of Israel, enemies have tried to wipe Israel off the map. First with military power, tanks and planes, but Israel refused to surrender and proved itself time and again on the battlefield. Unable to overwhelm Israel militarily, the enemy moved to terror, airplane hijackings, terror attacks, suicide bombings, and more. The IDF launched Operation Defensive Shield and subdued Islamic terror in Judea and Samaria. Once again, they changed tactics. While they began to acquire weapons of mass destruction, they also developed the delegitimization strategy. This strategy is rooted in the 2001 Durban Conference. Many countries and NGOs joined together to present a list of false accusations against Israel, including Israel is an apartheid state committing crimes against humanity and genocide, Israel was born out of the sin of ethnic cleansing, and Zionism is racism. This strategy produced the Goldstone Report, the Flotilla, International Apartheid Week, the Boycott, Divestment and Sanctions Movement, Nakba Day, etc. These delegitimization attacks threaten Israel's existence. Spearheading these attacks are Israeli organizations that receive foreign funding and manufacture lies against Israel. Their effects on both Israeli and international discourse is devastating. The attacks against Israel's legitimacy intensify day by day. Israel faces economic, academic, and cultural boycotts. The United Nations votes against Israel. Anti-Israel incitement on university campuses around the world leads to an acceptance of an anti-Semitic atmosphere. Worst of all, the people of Israel are starting to lose faith and doubt the justice of the Zionist cause. Tirtzu has undertaken to face the challenge of delegitimization in two ways. We reveal the truth behind the lies and double standards of organizations that attack Israel's legitimacy by exposing their hypocrisy. We are also renewing Zionism among the younger generation in Israel by providing Zionist information on university and college campuses throughout Israel.
Israel is not an accidental state. We didn't get here by chance. We came here because of a guiding idea. The guiding idea was the return of the people of Israel to the land of Israel, to our land and to our eternal city, Jerusalem. This is being systematically abandoned. It's abandoned by politicians, by academics, and by others, and it has to be restored, not as a luxury, but as an essential element of our national existence. This is why I welcome the activity of Tirtzu, of young students who have taken upon themselves spontaneously to begin to return these Zionist values into academia, into public discourse, into public life in Israel. And this is why I support this effort, as many others do across the political spectrum in Israel, because people know that these values are those that attach us to each other and to this land, and they're essential for our, not only for our survival, but for securing our future.
Because I feel that this is where I belong, this is the Jewish homeland, but clearly we have shared values of freedom, democracy, free speech. I think it's very important that we're standing here today in front of the U.S. Embassy to show that we are, in fact, the only friend that America has in the Middle East.
It's a new type of organization whose need has just been realized in Israel because among the youth there's a growing number of people who are anti-Zionist or don't really understand or see the need for Zionism in our age. And they're here, students who love the land of Israel, love the state of Israel, and want to keep the dream alive by advocating on campuses and by doing good works like this event tonight.
At the end of the day, politicians are guided by ideas. They might not be aware of it. They might be swept in the currents of other people's thoughts. But ideas ultimately govern politics, and they govern nations. We need to get back to the right ideas, and the battle of ideas takes place in the national literature and in the academic world, in the universities and the colleges. This is where the dominant ideas are formed, they're debated, and ultimately they either win or lose. Well, we have to make sure that the Zionist ideas win. And the the fact that thousands of students have gathered together, secular and religious alike, for reclaiming and refurbishing and restoring the Zionist ideals, I think this is a great development, one that I support, one that has been long overdue in this country, and one that I think you should support wholeheartedly and generously. Thank you.